Hey, hey, hey. Yes, you guessed it right. It's me again, your boy, Kqkc. Is definitely the place you want to be. Yes, I'm going to give a shout out to the LDBC. And yes, we are a community. We are a community of brotherhood, a brotherhood that one look out for the other. One lift one, and one lift the next one, and one lift up the next one. That's a community. We are a community of what's right and what's wrong. And also, I want to give a shout out to my subscribers. My subscribers, they give me the encouragement and the know-how to do things and to innovate myself. And what I mean by that is I have came up with some new ideas, and I just got to put them or implement them. And as you noticed, when I first started my channel, I'm not a great speaker. Never was. I never was a great public speaker. But thanks to the LDBC, they helped me out. If you know boxing, it's a way you can explain it 20 different ways because you know it. You know what's going on. You know the business side of boxing somewhat. And the reason why I say somewhat is because we are not privy to the inner circles or the crookedness of the sport. Look how Deontay Wilder been knocking out people since he was able to put on boxing gloves. Not as a baby like Floyd, but at the age of a grown man. And what makes it so bad, he meddled. That's what the UK people don't understand. This man wasn't interested in boxing. Anthony Joshua was, yes. Anthony Joshua, he ran straight to different weights, punching the bag at a very young age. Do you realize Deontay Wilder has more knockouts than he do? The UK people, they like to say, well, how can that be? And Deontay Wilder has these many, this and that. And Anthony Joshua just in 2 years got this and got that. Well, how about this? Deontay Wilder was a late bloomer. Anthony Joshua was not. Explain that to me. And he still had more knockouts than he do fights. Hello. And I never call a fighter a bum. He might be less talented, but he's not no bum. See, a bum don't step in the ring and prepare themselves for combat. If you don't believe that, ask Adonis Stevenson. It doesn't matter, but you have to have that heart. Deontay Wilder, he has that heart. It's a heart of a lion. Now, can we say the same about Anthony Joshua? Maybe we can. Or maybe we can't. He might have had the heart of a lion when he was younger. See, when you're younger, you're normally bigger than everybody else. Think about it. When you took that class picture and you was you was taller than everybody in the class, and everybody looking at you like you're stupid and goofy. Then when y'all get grown, or you come into your manhood, you the shortest one. That's the same way with Anthony Joshua. He was tough. He had heart when he was younger, but now he became into his manhood. He's seeing how Deontay Wilder is knocking out people with just one right hand. You know? I mean, fuck that technical shit, you know? Deontay Wilder said, hey, look, I got a one-hitter quitter. That's all I need. I need defense, and I need that. That's all I need. That's all I need. And you know what? He's right. Because he's 40-0. One draw should have been a knockout, but he should have been 40-40. But we'll let that slide because he did a 1 million pay-per-view buys. So that makes him pretty much the A side. Why? Belts don't have shit to do with it. Anybody can get a belt. All you have to do is win. Deontay Wilder been winning. But guess what? People have been ducking. I just uploaded a video. It said duck season. It's back already? Duck season? You don't want to be hunting ducks right now? You don't want to be ducking right now? It's out of season. But Anthony Joshua's doing it. Well, you have to understand, he's in a different country. He's in a smaller country. So they probably have duck season all year round over there. And you know what? It's a shame. It's a shame that the UK people will not get a chance to see a good fight. It's a shame. It's a shame that the UK people got hoodwinked and bamboozled by Eddie Hearn. So, in other words, like I said before, and I'll say it again for those that never heard me or never looked at my video, Eddie Hearn said, fuck y'all. Yes, he did. He said, look, we ran our course in the UK. We made everybody pay pay-per-view if they want to see a fight. See, they over in the UK, they can't turn on a TV and watch a good fight without forking over some money. See, we don't have to do that. See, we have what we call PBC, Al Heyman. No, he doesn't pay me. No, I'm not a fanboy. But I give credit what credit is due. Don't you think that's fair? You should too, because he's on his way over there. Matter of fact, he has arrived over there in the UK. Matter of fact, we're going to be friends. Because you're going to love what he do. Trust me. You're going to love what he does. And he's good at what he does. Oh, how sweet it is. It's called the sweet science. But you have to have a good dance partner. See, a lot of people say, damn, Kqkc. Some say KC because it's shorter. And it's better. I like it, you know. Once I reach 500-600 subs, you know, I'm going to tell you what it means. Kqkc, it means something near and dear to my heart. But KC going to keep it straight. Oh, yes, he's going to keep it straight. Anthony Joshua couldn't have made a name for himself. But besides trying to make a name for himself, he diminished himself. he diminished his reputation. He diminished what he accomplished. Because a blind man, a deaf man, a mute man, and no offense to none of those I spoke, but they can see, they can hear, they can understand that he's ducking. He's ducking Deontay Wilder. Just like last year. Phony offers. Lying about this. Lying about that. Lying about getting stripped if he don't make the fight with Deontay Wilder or Povetkin. Lying about Wimbledon. Now, Ortiz got caught up in the lie. He's scared to fight the so-called boogeyman of the heavyweight division. Ortiz, or Team Ortiz, been trying to call him for the longest. Can't get in touch with him. Or the secretary said, well, we'll get back to you. That's a duck. It takes a week, 2 weeks to get back to a fighter of his caliber, that if you make the fight, it might move you up back to your status. No, you're a cream puff. As I mentioned once before, you're a sissy. You are a sissy. Now, I'm 51 years old, soon to be 52. And back in the days, when we call somebody a sissy, that means they sissified. See, when you're 52, we use terms like that back then. Anthony Joshua is sissified. He's a fake. He's a make-believe. He's a bitch. See, that's what we do. That's what we say. See, I'm old school. See, I remember when fighters used to fight because they're bad. Because they want that legacy. So when they put them in the ground, they want to say on his tombstone, here lies a great, great father, a great, great man, and a great, great fighter. What's going good, my brother? Watch or act bad. What's happening, brother? Man, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. I'm a new channel. I'm trying to make my bones, baby. And I do need your sub today. Hell, I needed it yesterday. But I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. If you already sub, good. Keep on listening. I'm not lecturing nobody here now. But what do you want to be remembered by? And Anthony Joshua, so far, because tomorrow is not promised. Tomorrow is not promised. Now, Allah, the most merciful one, said, you know, you can wipe the slates clean, but you got to do something to do it. Jesus Christ said the same thing. But see, he's not going to do that. See, he's going to take the easy road out. He's going to fight Big Baby Miller in New York, Madison Square Garden, where he's not popular at all. And he lived there. He's not one of the top 3 welterweights. He's not one of the top 4 welterweights. He's at a C-level heavyweight at best. Sure, he talk a good game. We had that in high school. A good game. Good morning, underrated doctor, my guy. What's happening, my brother? Hope it's all is well with you, man. But yes, we had that in high school. What we used to call is selling wolf tickets. That's what it was, wolf tickets. Oh, you just talking wolf tickets. That's all, nigga. Okay, I tell you what. You so bad, motherfucker. Let's go. Let's go. Then you drop your book bag. And the motherfucker say, oh, man, you know what? I ain't gonna waste my time on you. That's bitching out. Hey, I'm sorry, but hey, I just gotta tell it like it is. That's what I call bitching out. So that's what he's doing. Come on, count him. Deontay Wilder twice. And Deontay Wilder told him exactly what he have to do to make the fight. And he won't do it. So what that tells you? Duck. Last year he told him, I tell you what, you tell me whatever you think I'm worth and I take it. We'll fight. Then if I win, you take what I took in the rematch. A deal? No, 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 no. No deal. No deal. No deal. That's Duck 2. Then Ortiz. That's Duck 3. Then he saw how Dylan White fought Chisora. He saw how Dylan White fought a beautiful fight. A beautiful technical fight. And he was so masterized. Dylan White gave him a mouthful. You know what he said? Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute, y'all. He's talking to the crowd now. Now, don't get mad if I make a fight with Dylan White. Don't say this ain't the fight you want to say. You don't talk to no crowd. You don't negotiate with no crowd. What's wrong with that nigga? Yeah, I'm not talking about a nigga like black. I'm talking about a nigga like ignorant. Huh? Huh? What happened? What is wrong with him? He's opened his mouth. See, that's why I say, sometimes you can be good at one thing and bad at another. He's not the sharpest crayon in the box. First, he stated, and I quote, and I motherfucking quote. Y'all know my words. I don't hold back. First, he said, give me 50 million and I'll fight ya. He told that to Wilder. And guess what? Wilder came up with that 50 million. You never talk to an Al Heyman fighter about money. There's no money in the world that Al Heyman can't come up with. Trust me. I know. I know that. I know that for a fact. It's no money he can't come up with. So, again, I'm going to say it one more time. Again, what happened? Let me turn this down. I'm sorry. Let me mute it. So, what happened? He cowered out. That's what happened. Duck 3. That's why the UK people are up in arms. That's why they finna get left behind. How they gonna get left behind? I tell you how. They leaving. They're gonna hop a plane and come across the pond. And while they're going across the pond to the United States, they're gonna wave at the UK and say, bye-bye, suckers. A little small island. We're going where the big boys are. We're going where the big leagues are. We're going where the money is. That's right. We ran our course. We took y'all damn money. And they still trying to take up for them. How stupid can you be? When would you wake up? Now, true enough, he lost his status. I don't care how many belts he holds. Think about how he got those belts. That's why he's cowering. Because he didn't get those belts in tough, rough fights. No. He got knocked on his ass. Yes, he did. Has Deontay Wilder been down before in the pro ranks? In the pro ranks, for those that keep throwing up them amateur videos and get them taken down. You know who I'm talking about. That's why you get your videos taken down. Because you cliff baiting. See, know what you're doing. No, Deontay Wilder never got knocked down as a pro. So, stop trying to put up that video and say, this the video they don't want you to see. Who don't want you to see? He never known boxing. Of course he's gonna get knocked down or slip or whatever. He's still not a boxer. He's a knockout artist. Hello? Anybody there? Talk to me. I'm not going to keep going over and over and over. AJ. AJ is just another heavyweight to me now. You know who I'm going to talk about? Deontay Wilder's next opponent. And I doubt very seriously it would be Anthony Joshua. His next opponent, I'm going to talk about. I'm going to give you a prediction on it. I'm going to tell you how the fight goes. Then I'm going to give you a post review of the fight. That's what we do here at Kqkc. We give you what you need. And what you need is to know the current state of boxing. The sweet science. The sport that I love. The strategy. The heart of a lion. And that's what brings me to lion. That's what brings me to lion now. They say they are lions. And I'm talking about the Charlo'S brothers. Yes, I have to talk about them. They are one of my favorite fighters, both Jamel and Jamal. Win, lose, or draw, I'm riding with them. Why? Because I like their energy. I love their energy. And the reason why is because they are very sure of themselves. They're very sure of their skills. They're very sure of what they do. And what they do well. But, oh yes, you know Kqkc, baby. Y'all know Kqkc, player. Hey, it's a button in there, baby. Yes, sir. Jamel and Jamal, they are identical twins. They share the same DNA. They have features just alike. They're identical. They're identical all the way to the bone as far as skin and facial features. We're not talking about tattoos and earrings and shit. They close, which you expect them to be close. If you have a sister, you're close to your sister because that's your sibling. But, here come the but. They need to stop fighting together. And what I mean, stay off the same card. One stay at home sometimes while the other one go fight. I mean, I understand. You want to be there to cheer your brother on. I get it. Try it out though sometimes. Because the mentality of twins, you feel and you think sometimes alike. I can't explain it. No scientist can explain it. Only God can explain it. And I know 3 sets of twins. He said he knows when his brother is sad. He knows when his brother is happy. He even told me that he knows when his brother's in love. That fucked me up. I mean it. It fucked me up. You mean to tell me you know when your brother's in love? Wow. That's cold. But that's amazing. That's amazing. But it's real. But think about it. When you twins, you think and you feel what the other person is feeling? That's amazing. It is. But the Charlo'S need to stay away from fighting on the same card. The Charlo'S need to stay away. Now, the simple fact is, when Jamel lost his title to Tony Harrison, which I think he should have won, a draw at the least, but that's Kqcc opinion, and that's swept under the rug, and that is it. But the face that Jamal put on while he was working out in the dressing room waiting to come out, you can see the sadness in his face. Now, remember when I told you my guy is a twin? Said he knows when his brother is sad. He knows when his brother is hurt. When he knows when his brother is in love. But Jamal was feeling that same thing that night. They put the camera on Jamal simply for that. And you know what? He looked like he just lost his brother. Because they want to be champions together. They made history. Yes, they did. They only twins that's fighting right now. And I felt bad for him. Not for Jamel. I feel bad for Jamal. Why? Because he had a look on his face just like he lost somebody close to him and his family. And I know that look. Because I lost somebody in my family. And that affected his game. I don't know if he saw him before he walked out or not. But that affected him big time. Ronnie Shields said, well, I talked to him and I talked to him in private and told him, don't worry, this and that. That don't matter, Ronnie. They are twins. They are DNA. They share the same DNA. That don't matter. They are siblings. They think alike. They look alike. They acting like they high strung. That's another thing. They need to chill a little bit and just go in there and take care of business. Enough trash talking. Go in there and take care of business. It's time for them to separate themselves. I'm not saying, forget about your brother. I would never say that. But each brother have to have their own identity. Each one have to have their own life. Each one has to have their own best friend. You still gonna be your brother's best friend. You still gonna live right by your brother. I know the wives don't mind. But sometimes you gotta pull away and say, I love you, brother. We got the same face. We always gonna be twins. We always gonna be brothers. We always gonna celebrate our birthday together. But you have to have your life, and I have to have mine. That's how it should be. Because in the long run, I'm telling you, in the long run, they're not getting younger. That's gonna hurt. I knew two twins named Al and Mal. Don't ask me why they named that, but that's my own fault. But Al and Mal, they was twins. Wasn't nothing special about them or anything like that. They just was good guys. Well, one died, had a heart attack. Did you know the other one died 1 month later on the same day? That's twins. That shows you how close twins are. But you gotta separate yourself. You gotta pull apart from your brother. Because Jamal could have won that fight with Cobalt way more decisively than he did. I have seen him fight better than that. Yes, I have. And Jamel, he wasn't fighting like that when he was with Ronnie Shields. He got more aggressive and aggressive and aggressive when he got with Derrick James. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not taking nothing from Derrick James. He's a great, great coach. But when you sparring with Earl Spence, and you see Earl Spence getting that body work, you want to go to the body too. You want to sit down on your punches too. But you got to understand, Earl is not sitting down on his punches every time he punch. He just heavy-handed. He just strong. That's why I tell everybody. That's why I tell Adrian Broner, if he's listening, fight your fight. Fight like you know how to fight. Don't try to fight like everybody else. Fight your fight. Don't try to fight like Floyd off the ropes. And your ass can't do it anyway. Don't try to do the shoulder roll. Or you fucked that up too. You understand what I'm saying, people? Please, comment, like, subscribe. Because Kqkc is giving you some straight shit right now. This is some straight boxing talk and life combined. It is what's happening. What's up, Ronald Finkley? Glad you're in the house, my brother. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I'm not saying kick your brother to the curb. Never that. But for the Charlo'S to be the best they can be, which I know they can, because I'm a ride or die with them. I told you. Win, lose, or draw, I'm with them. but they had to separate themselves from each other. Like I say, they share the same DNA. They share the same face, but you have to separate yourself. Sure, you still can celebrate your birthdays together. I understand your wives don't mind y'all living by each other, but let him have his friend and you have your friends. You don't have to always walk with him. You don't have to always be with him. You have a life and he have a life. Jamal could have beat Crowbar easily with his talent, with his jab. But his head and heart was heavy because he was too close to his brother. I don't know about you, but I seen that shot when they showed him when Jamal lost his title. I seen that look before. I seen that look at a funeral. And that's just the way he was looking. Like they get ready to bury the belt and no more Jamal. I mean, he was dumbfounded. He was sad. Now, I understand. Don't get me wrong. I understand. Ronnie Fields said he tried to talk to him. That's a good trainer. You're supposed to. You know, you're supposed to ease his mind. You're supposed to make him relax before a fight. But sometimes you got to separate yourself from outside the ring and inside the ring. I hate to bring up this asshole, but Floyd was good at that. Floyd put on a show right before he went to prison. And he knew he was going. He knew he was going. But he fought like a motherfucker. If I'm not mistaken, was that Canelo or I don't know. I forget. It's been a while, but he fought. And he did great. And this is what these guys got to do. Sure. They made a start by getting separate trainers. But understand this. Jamal did never go to the body like he been doing. He never sat down on his punches like he been doing until he got with Derrick James and started sparring with Errol Spence. Errol Spence is a strong, heavy puncher. He don't sit down on every punch. He just heavy-handed and strong. So, therefore, Jamal pretty much took that from Earl. When he was Ronnie Shields, he didn't fight like that. Now, I'm not saying Derrick James doing anything wrong because he actually, he has a good stable. And he doing some good things down there in Dallas. But the truth is the truth, people. I'm sorry. I can't shun it. And don't get me wrong, these are my guys. I think they are special. I think they've always been special. But I think they've been candidates right behind Deontay Wilder of the business side of boxing. Because all they had to do is just keep winning. Like Deontay Wilder, keep winning, keep winning, keep winning. Maybe someday somebody give you the big stage or you get that big fight or you get that big step-up fight. Then you'll be something. Well, they something to me already. And it got to be something to somebody else because if so, they won't be dodging it. See, I told you. I didn't know duck season was in already. We already got one, Anthony Joshua. He already ducked Ortiz, White, and Wilder. Then you got Cinnamon. He's ducking Charlo. You got Triple G. He's ducking a Charlo. I mean, duck season's in effect now. Again. See, that's why I say boxing is so screwed up. That's when I made that video. Where do boxing go now? Sure, we got to deal with Fox. We got to deal with Fox Sports 1. Showtime will be coming out with their roster. Just because we got fights, that doesn't mean it's the fights we want to see. But if you want to call a bright side, if it is one, well, at least we got fights. And sooner or later, the best will fight the best. Or maybe we just not patient enough. How about that? Should we be patient? Should we wait and let it marinate? Like Mr. Barry Hearn said? Let it marinate? Hell no. We already been letting it marinate for 2 or 3 years now. Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence, Leo Santa Cruz, and Gary Russell Jr. That's one fight I've been waiting on for the longest. But I knew it was going to be a rematch with Carl Frampton. I knew that. Because Leo had a chance to get his belt back, and he was going to take it. So, when can we see some unifications? When? I don't know. Somebody tell me. Fights can be easily made if they took a page out of their forefathers' book. See, it's that old cliche. You don't know where you're going till you know where you've been. And a lot of fighters don't know where they've been or where they came from or the sport of boxing. A lot of boxers are not a student of the game. A lot of boxers, all they see is dollar signs. That's all you see, dollar signs. Yeah, I'm not throwing shade on nobody's mother. I'm not throwing shade on nobody's father. But look at Adrian Broner. I have to use his dumb ass as an example. And I hate to, because he's a brother and I like him. But stop acting a fool, AB. You're a grown ass man now, dude. You got about 10 kids. They're probably looking up to you. So don't act a fool like that. And you know what? It takes some of that money and stop buying jewelry and get in debt and buy your father some clothes. Look out after your father and mother. Remember, you're the one that said that you used to eat cereal with water. Not me. You said that. And when you go through an experience like that, so you get $1, you should make good. Don't worry about you. Worry about your parents. They the one to sacrifice. At least your mother. I don't know about your father. Because I seen your father and it seems like he just don't give a fuck. Anytime a motherfucker sit there and brush your hair. Sure, you can talk about Sean Porter father all you want. At least Sean Porter father shows that he cares. He's involved. Hell, he took out a contract on his own son. He threatened to shelve him if he don't do what he say. Yeah, that's a little bit too extreme for me, but hey. Stop buying so many motherfucking jewelry. You know, that's what's wrong with black fighters. Get away from all them goddamn cars and jewelry. Damn. That's one thing about Deontay Wilder. You don't see all that flashiness. You know, he stretches money. You don't need all that. Look at Floyd. That's all he know. Money. That's all. And he run through it like water. Do you actually think Floyd can make it when he get older and broke? Man, people, it's time to wake the fuck up. Now, I just came from UK all the way down to the Charlo'S and what they're doing wrong and what they're doing right. All the way down. And what I can say is, will there be a change? Will there be a change to how the referees referee the fights? Will there be a change? Will there be a perspective? Hello? Somebody talk to me, please. Will there be a change in the whole situation? I'm talking about from the referees to the judges, from the judges to the governing bodies. Will there be more forced unifications this year? Sure, we're going to get the fights. We're going to get the fights. But we're not going to get the fights we want. But when you get the fights, and that's, you know, and that's messed up. You know, I said this year, you know, I'm going to double down and do what I can, you know, myself. You know, I need help. Oh, yes, I do. But sometimes you can get on people's nerves when you always ask for help. I don't care if it's your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, the LDBC, you know. You got, I don't like to bother people. That's how I am. So I try to get the subs on my own. And by doing that, I get better. Then maybe I get a little bit better. And maybe, just maybe, I might say something that might attract a lot of viewers. Then here I am. I got 1,000 views. I'm going to keep making the videos. I hope you keep on liking them. I hope you keep subscribing. Sometimes I just don't like asking people for favors, especially when I already asked once. Yeah, probably twice. But that's one thing I can say about the LDBC. They will help you. All you have to do is ask. But see, that's what I got a problem with. I don't want people saying, well, Kqkc, he asked me 3 times to help him get subs and stuff like, I don't like that. I want them to say, hey, look, Kqkc, he's grinding. He's trying hard, which I am. Because I'm going to give it to you straight. Some people might not like it. Some people might love it. But see, that's why people put out videos attacking the LDBC. Why? Because we're a community and we have our own brand and we have a lot of brothers that's saying the right things. We want to help out our communities. We want to help the next man. We want to have everybody in the LDBC at least 1,000 subs. At least. That way they can say, well, the LDBC, everybody that's in there, they rocking. I don't want to be an embarrassment to the LDBC. I don't want to say, wow, they got one guy in the LDBC, he ain't got nothing but 300 subs. So, they ain't that great. But it is what it is, people. And I'm going to rock with them. And I'm not going to let no one say anything about them. CJ Goodfella. Good brother. Gave me a shout out. Benan gave me a shout out. 7 Sport gave me a shout out. Kelly Nick always gave me a shout out. It is what it is. But boxing have to change. We got to see the fights we want to see. And we need to start getting familiar with the UK fighters. Why? Because Al Heyman is making his way through the UK. Sooner or later, more sooner than later, the UK gonna have free fights. Free fights. That's amazing. And sooner or later, Eddie Hearn will be fired from the zone. More sooner than later. Kqkc, this is the place to be. I'm going to give you what you need. And what you need is the updated version of the current state of boxing. No, I'm not a confrontational guy. No, I'm not. I say what I have to say. Don't lie about it. But I say it. No matter how much it might hurt, no matter how much you get mad at me, I'm going to say it. It's my job. Subscribers need to subscribe to this channel so I can give them a conversation they want to hear. I'm going to give them a conversation that's true. Like how AJ is ducking. Yeah, he's ducking. How Deontay Wilder, he's no boxer. No, he's not. He's a fighter. He has a heart of a lion. AJ, he don't have a heart of a lion. He has a heart of a woman. And I mean this. He has a heart of a woman. Why I say that? Because he has strong feelings. He's timid. People from the old school, like Blood, people like that, they know what I mean. When I say you're timid, that means you're not sure of yourself. He's a coward. For those who don't know what that means, he lacked courage. See, Eddie Hearn, he fucked up when he came over here. When he got with DAZN, and remember they had that little coming out party in that warehouse? Everybody had on jeans and shit. We didn't know what the fuck that was. We didn't know nobody but Anthony Joshua. Then he went around to Chicago and this and that and didn't do shit. Remember this. The seeds you plant is the fruit that you're going to fucking harvest. And that's what Eddie Hearn did. And that's what's going to get him out the door at DAZN. And I ain't talking about later. I'm talking about sooner than later. Trust me. Kqkc is the place you motherfucker want to be. I'm not going to shine or shimmy it up. I'm going to keep this shit real. Peace, Mark Blake. What's going on, brother? I'm going to keep this shit real. I know my time is almost up. But I'm just going to have to tell it like it is. Same way with the Charlo'S. I get it. I get the twin thing. I get the closeness. I get the same DNA closeness. I get all that shit. But you got to split up and live your own lives. You need to fight December, and your brother need to fight in June. How about that? Try staying at home one time and let your brother fight somewhere else. Now, I get it. You want to support your brother. I mean, we all do that, you know. Your wife want to come out and support, you know. I get that. But just try it one time. See how you feel. Would you be itching? Would you be walking back and forth? Would you put a hole in the rug because you got to be there with your brother? Create your own identity. Anytime you can know what your brother thinking. You can know what your brother feeling. Every time you know when your brother's in love, that's too close. That's too fucking close. You would have had a better fight and made a more convincing stance if you didn't know your brother lost that belt before that fight. I guarantee it. I guarantee motherfucking it. Salute, Gregory Clemens. What's happening, man? Hit that like button, y'all. And also, if you haven't subscribed to Kqkc, this is the place you want to be, baby. Hit that subscribe button and notification. You get notified each and every time I do a live stream or a video like this. If you subscribed already, baby, keep on listening. Because I'm going to give you the truth. That's right. I'm going to give you the truth. So, UK people, I'm sorry. I feel sorry for you. Not me. Because see, Eddie Hearn and Anthony Johnson about to board that plane and make their debut over here in the United States with fat ass Miller, who dropped out another fight. They saying, so long, suckers. It was a good run while it lasted, but we made a lot of money off y'all asses. See, they couldn't turn on the TV like we can and watch a fight for free on Fox, Showtime. Showtime, the stream, bounce. See, they can't do that. But see, I know another man that would give them that. He's a lawyer. Yes, he is. He's an entrepreneur. He's a no-nonsense guy. And he looks out for his fighters. He goes by the name of Al Heyman. This shit is real. UK people. This shit is about to get real. UK people. You should be mad as hell. Because they're waving and laughing at your ass while they take their private jet across the pond. You should be. If you ain't, it's something wrong. You've been hoodwinked and bamboozled all your life, and you probably don't know no better. You know who's going to be singing Sweet Caroline? Motherfucking Madison Square Garden. That's who. And don't even know the damn words to it. Now, that's just the beginning. See, back in the old days, most people and most boxing enthusiasts see trends coming. It's been coming for a long time, and you all didn't even know it. The best of your fighters came over to the United States to fight. Lennox Lewis. They ain't got nothing in the UK for me. I'm going to crump it out at the Crump Gym on the tutelage of Emmanuel Stewart. May he rest in peace. Adonis Stevenson. May he rest in peace. Emmanuel Stewart, not Adonis Stevenson. See, the Crump Gym, that's historic. That's a historic gym. Tommy Hearns. The Motor City. Yeah, the state might run that motherfucker. But Sugar, he run that motherfucking Crump Gym. So, where would you be at this summer, UK people? I tell you where you'll be. Don't get depressed. Don't get down. Don't get mad what I'm saying. Because it's somebody going to save the day for you. Go by the name of Al Heyman and his sidekick, Frank Warren. You know, he going to show him around, you know. Don't worry. You all going to get just what we get. And you know what? We just might turn this shit around. That's right. You might say, well, Deontay Wilder might not be that bad. There's a lot of fighters that's not boxers. Deontay Wilder is a heart of a lion. He had fought tough fights back to back. He had knocked out 39 motherfuckers. He does do a lot for the community. Maybe he's not that bad. Maybe Anthony Joshua's the one who's so bad. It's already a few already coming this way. Maybe that's Anthony Joshua that ducked Deontay Wilder twice. Ortiz. And now Dylan White. It is what it is. Sometimes you just have to say it and be bold about it and don't give a shit about it. Kqkc all day long gonna tell you what it is, how it is. But I'm gonna tell you this. I know what Dylan White said, that they didn't answer his calls. He been trying to call them. Anthony Joshua won't answer. Eddie Hearn won't answer. Matchroom won't answer. Now, he might be telling the truth. He just might be telling the truth. Team Ortiz said the same thing. But you know what? I won't put shit past Dylan White or Anthony Joshua or Eddie Hearn. All three of them are liars. All three of them cannot be trusted. But you got to trust somebody. You got to take somebody's word. But one thing I do know, Anthony Joshua don't want to fight a real tough guy, a real fighter. You think Parker was a real fighter? Hell no. He lost to Anthony Joshua and Dylan White. How you got a belt? Hey, your guess is fucking good as mine. Now, Charles Martin, we all know how he got a belt by default. He tried to lie and say he hit the man, but Jim Gray was on his job. No, 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 no. No, Charles, you didn't hit him. He slipped and tore his Achilles heel. No, 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 you didn't hit him. Oh, I thought I did. No, you didn't think shit. You trying to get a little playtime. That's it. Then you took the money. You knew you was going to get knocked out. Then you're going to sit there on the canvas and smile. Please. That ain't no heart on no lion. That's a pussy. That's a sissy. That's a timid nigga. Not nigger, nigga. Remember Tupac? Let me say what he said. Remember, niggers are the ones with the ropes around their neck and white people who are trying to hang us from trees. Those are niggers. Niggas are the brothers with the gold ropes in the club getting their groove on. See, that's the difference. See, if you ain't black, you might not know what I'm saying. But that's the difference. AJ, he probably don't know what I'm saying, and he black. You tell him, hey, what's up, AJ? Give me $5. That motherfucker will pull out $5 out of his pocket. Hey, I'm not calling him an Oreo. I'm not. He just ill form. He's just not in touch. That's all. It is what it is. But, you know, we all say things and do things that we don't want to do. And I don't want to end this conversation. Because sometimes I get heated up. But you know what? I'll be back. You know what? I might be back in a minute. Who knows? Watch out for my name. You might see Kqkc with the red dot going live one more motherfucking time. That's right. This will be my off day. Because I said this year, Sunday will be my off day. I won't do shit but sit back and relax and spend some time with my son. But my son want to play basketball with his friends because I can't get up and down the court. All right, I'm tripping. But hey, I'm Kqkc. Place to be, it's right here. And I need your subscription today. Hell, I needed your subscription yesterday and the day before. I'm a newly decadent channel trying to make my way. And once you subscribe to me, hit that notification bell. You will get notified each and every time I do a video. And once you get through with that, hit the show more. And that way, you get a chance to get into contact with me by email, Gmail, Twitter, etc. And with that, that's all I got. Kqkc, gonna catch you on the next one. Peace, everybody in the chat, and thanks for stopping by. I'm out of here. Peace and love. And don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe.